guys, my name is Rico Garcia. I'm the ASUS president for this current year, and this is the ASUS Core, where the offices for the Arts and Science Undergraduate Society are located. So why don't you just come in and I'll show you around. Alright, so welcome to the inside of the ASUS Core. This is the reception area right here. We have our receptionist, Ben, currently working. And then we have many different things, like a nice love seat for some students perhaps to wait while they're having meetings or interviews or anything like that. We have the mailboxes. Mine's at the very top. I have to kind of go on my tippy toes to reach for all the documents that get thrown in there. We have a nice computer over here. It's a nice touch screen with nice ASUS wallpaper. You can go and check your email while you're waiting for any meetings or anything like that. Get some nice refreshments over there. And essentially this is where you wait to actually see everyone. Alright, so we got a little bell here for the VP, for Duncan. So I'm gonna ring it. Now we're gonna go visit him. So I just come over.
Oh hey, how's it going? My name is Duncan Pearson. I'm the Vice President of the Arts and Science Undergraduate Society. Mostly what I deal with is the kind of accounting and bookkeeping of the society, along with keeping all our financial records as transparent and visible as possible. We do a lot of great things at the Core, so let's check that out. We're going to go upstairs and look at some of our other commissioners. Let's go. So the first stop on the tour here, we have John Whitaker, our Academics Commissioner, along with Jesse Wisłowski, our Internal Affairs Commissioner. Let's take a look inside and see what they're up to. All right, first off the bat, we have John Whitaker, Academics Commissioner here. He's responsible for overseeing the Department Student Councils, as well as one of his largest committees is the Queen's Canadian Leadership Conference that happens in the second semester. And also we have Jamie Thomas, our Chief Returning Officer here, singing for Jesse Wisłowski. If you want to get the agenda package from our assembly beforehand, you can go to the queensasus.com website and sign up for that online as well. So let's go back outside and have another look at some of our other offices here. So up next, we have our Community Outreach Commissioner, Nasheen Sadiq, and our Equity Officer, Geneviève Rochon-Terry. Let's go in and see what they're up to. So up first, we have Geneviève Rochon-Terry, our Equity Officer. She does a lot of great training and interesting things with our chairs of our committees here. She also actually runs a blog as well. It's asusequity.wordpress.com. She also runs a variety of different equity and diversity related events as well. And we also have a bunch of different books for our equity library here. So if you want some print resources, make sure to come by and check it out. Unfortunately, Nasheen Sadiq, our Community Outreach Commissioner, wasn't able to be here today, but she's responsible for 16 committees that deal a lot with fundraising for different causes in the Kingston community, as well as across Canada as well. Let's go back downstairs and check out some more offices. All right, so I'll leave Rico here to finish off the tour of the Core here for you.
All right, so over here on the second floor, we have the Marketing and Services Commission, so I'm gonna show you around their office. We have Kathleen Liu, our Services Commissioner, and we have Thomas Jacobs as well, our Marketing Commissioner. They do many different cool things. Kathy deals with ASUS Movie Theater, jackets, the Red Room, Imagine Us poster sale, things like that. And then Tom deals with things like the monthly newsletter that comes out in the journal, photography team, graphic design. Like us on Facebook as well, facebook.com/QueensASUS, and then on Twitter as well, @QueensASUS. Yeah, I'll show you around some of the cool things in this office. For example, you can see some of the original plans of the Red Room right here, some of the crests for the jackets. We have in our closet. We have many jackets from way back in the year. All right, so for example, this jacket over here, 1990, you can notice that it says Queens in the back. The reason for why it doesn't say Arts and Science is because we were actually the first faculty to ever have jackets here at Queens. And so we didn't need to distinguish ourselves from other faculties before engineers started copying us with their jackets. Yeah, over here we have like some of the journal ads that Tom designs along with his team. We have the fridge, which we always have to show the fridge anytime we do some type of cribs. So it looks like we only have some Timbits right now, probably from the ARC for the late nights. With some nice speakers here, so if any committee wants to use them and they have an event, they can always just get them for free as well. Yeah, I'm gonna show you around to some other places. All right, so let me take you guys to the boardroom. So over here is where most of our meetings are held, same with interview and hiring, all of those. Nice fancy meetings. We have some nice pictures. For example, over here, this person's painting love in their coveralls during Frost Week. We have showing the winter scene. We have, for example, Jill Evans, the former president of ASUS as well, and our crest with the Documentum ad libertatem, lead the mind to freedom. Now we're gonna go downstairs and check out the executive office, so why don't you just follow me? And here's Duncan Peterson, our VP. As mentioned before, this is my desk right here. We have the nice new window, so when people walk into the core, they can see us right there. First thing they see is us. And so we're visible, approachable, and accessible as well. We have some really neat things. We have the crest over here on the wall. We have the picture of the first graduating class of Arts and Science, which is pretty neat. Some of those members might have actually been part of ASUS when it was founded as the Art Society in 1890, and then eventually merging with Levinas Society in the 20th century. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff here in this office where all the magic happens. Why don't I just show you the head Gale's office, and then we'll be heading out to the ASUS movie theater right after this. So this is a nice kitchen space. Just a little space for committees to work essentially with their groups. But I'll show you the head Gale's office. That's super cool. So over here, we have Angeli. She's a recently hired head Gale, and she has a great office space. It's actually going to be shared with our equity officer as well to make it a lot more accessible to students. But you can see some of the coveralls, for example, like 08. You have some of the pictures of the orientation committee, some pictures of like the head Gale, like Dashing Dave over here. And so it's pretty neat, Shinorama as well. But why don't I show you the movie theater? Let's move on. All right, so over here we have our ramp. You notice that it says, please keep this area clear, because we want to be wheelchair accessible right here. So over here we have the ramp. You can go all the way outside of the core. All right, so this is Dunning Auditorium. So we're gonna just walk in. Maybe there's a lecture, but we'll see. Essentially, this is where we have our movie theater every Sunday night, 7 p.m. There's a concession stand here. You can come in, it's entirely free, so definitely check it out. Sundays, 7 p.m., Dunning Auditorium right here. All right, now let's head over to the Red Room in Kingston Hall. All right, so we have Grand Hall and Kingston Hall right here, which is where the Red Room is located. Let's check it out. So this is the Red Room. It was renovated last year, and so there's a lot new furniture for people to study, as you can see. And it's just really nice, the fireplace. You can actually go turn it on. And there's some really nice frames, for example. I'll show you this one, it's my favorite. So you got the class of arts 12, so that means 1912. They graduated exactly 100 years ago, and they all fit within the same frame, which is crazy. But yeah, otherwise it's a great space to study, rented with your club as well, and it's free, which is the best thing. So this was just the Red Room. Now we're gonna head back to the ASUS Court. Let's check it out. So this is my ride. Check it out. All right, so now that I've shown you everything, you're more than welcome to stay, but I unfortunately have to head back with the rest of the people over here and plan some events for all of you guys. Thank you very much, though. How's it going, guys?